Hey you guys, welcome back to B-rad the Third. My name is William Bradley, and this is why I don't have a business or a plan. The reason why I don't have a business is because I either get distracted and talk about random topics, I don't have enough time, or I just don't have enough money and space to run a business. So let's get started with today's vlog. Today we're gonna do a little bit different of a video and talk about what I am learning in construction, because I need to kind of study, and this is why I don't have a business really. I have nothing to talk about this week. So for lay people, I do construction. I am an assistant engineer and I learn about different things. I take pictures and walk around commercial construction sites and ask questions daily. So you're probably wondering what I'm studying in construction. So basically I'm studying some terms like roof system, the steel joist, steel beams, anchor bolt, CMU wall, concrete footer, soil, and things of that nature. So basically that is how a building is constructed and stuff of that nature. That's not how every building is constructed. That's just how some buildings are constructed. So let's start with the roof structure. If you ever wondered how a building stands up, it all comes down to something called the load path. That just means how weight moves from the top of the building all the way down to the ground. It starts at the roof. The roof carries weight from materials, snow, and even wind. All of that load has to go somewhere. Steel joist, the load moves into the steel joist. These act like ribs of the structure, spreading out the weight. They help distribute the load evenly and pass it along to the next level. Steel beams. From there, the load goes into the steel beam. These are the main supports that collect weight from the joist. They carry that load down to the walls. Anchor bolt. Next, the load transfers through anchor bolts. These connect the steel structure to the top of the wall. They may look small, but are critical. If they're misaligned or installed wrong, it can cause major problems. CMU walls. Now the load moves into CMU walls, known as concrete block walls. These walls are structural. Inside, vertical steel reinforcement and grout make them strong. You'll often see bond beams, horizontal reinforced concrete block at certain levels of the wall. Bond beams tie the wall together and carry horizontal loads like wind force, keeping the wall stable. They act as belts that strengthen the wall and connect it to the steel beams above. Concrete footing. At the bottom of the wall is a concrete footing. This spreads the load out over a large area so the ground can safely support it. Soil. Finally, everything transfers into the soil. The ground supports the entire structure. If the soil is weak or not compacted properly, the building can settle and crack. So the key idea is everything must stay connected. The load travels from roof, steel, wall, bond beams, footing, soil. If there's a break anywhere in this path, the system can fail. Common problems. Most issues don't come from big components. They come from small mistakes. Things like misaligned anchor bolts, missing reinforcement or bond beams, poor soil compaction. Small details can lead to big failures. So a simple way to remember it is a building doesn't just stand there. It transfers loads step by step from the roof through steel and walls into the ground. Bond beams tie everything together, and that's what keeps the structure stable. Thank you for enjoying my construction study with me little segment. Let's kind of shift gears and talk about a different topic. So before I talk about that other topic, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. One of my subscribers named Jewel here. Let me read their message. I visit your YouTube channel. I see that your channel is truly inspiring. Real, raw, honest, entrepreneurial content. No shortcuts, just the journey. Keep going. You're motivating many. Thank you guys for leaving comments like that on my Instagram. It's really inspiring and helpful, and it helps me stay motivated on days when I really not have a bad day in construction, just have like a frustrating day between just understanding things and really figuring out things in construction, if you guys understand. Like my full-time construction job, it is stressful at times, but when I come back on here, it really helps me remember that I have an audience and I have a platform, and I'm motivating so many people that I don't even understand that on a daily basis. And it just helps me understand that, okay, you had a bad situation or whatever else in life that I'm frustrated at. It makes me think about, okay, I have subscribers that watch me every day. They're relying on me to give them great inspiration and content, and it just helps me stay motivated and really remember that I'm not just doing this for me, I'm doing this for you guys so that you can learn and understand more about business and doing other things and all the other topics that I talk about randomly on this channel. So the other topic I wanted to talk about was subscribers, and I understand some subscribers are not particularly a fan of that. I hired a new person for this business to help reach people or grow people more on this business, and it was a difficult really decision to do this. Honestly, I just kind of hired a friend to do some more video editing and marketing for this channel, and right now as a subscriber, just stay a subscriber. It's not your time and place to want things and want opportunities. There will be a time and place for that. That's just not now. Plus, some of these new subscribers I haven't really known more than a year or even a couple months. To the new subscribers, hi new subscribers and everything, I don't know you that well, and it's just safer, like money wise and other things that I'm involved in, that I understand why you're upset, but this is not the time and place to really talk about this. If you do have questions or you really want to know more, if you have my number, call me off camera or text me. I just wanted to table this issue so that there wasn't anything lingering to my subscribers. And if this does not involve you, please do not take any of this message. So that was all that I wanted to talk about in today's video. If you enjoyed my video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and leave a like on this video, and I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out. Please just drop a like.